Come on, get your fix.
Come tune in and get your fix of the culture.
It's the fix.
Come tune in and get your fix of the culture.
Come and get your fix.
Come tune in and get your fix of the culture.
It's the fix.
Come tune in and get your fix of the culture.
Come and get your fix.
Come on, get a fix of the culture. Come on, get your fix of the culture.
Tap in to Fix LA. Come get your fix of the culture.
Welcome to the Fix, episode 18. No, episode 18.
Welcome back.
Welcome back. Took a little break, about a month. We're back in the building, the Fix LA. Here with a special guest, Demario SB.
Hello.
Super rock star, big rock star. We're going to get to all your credentials in a second, brother. How y'all doing today?
Thank you.
We're awesome. I'm awesome.
Dope.
Man, happy, living. Everything's going well. So shoot, happy we have a guest, man.
Oh, man. It's happy to be here.
Demario, I've known you for, what?
Jeez.
8 years now?
Yeah.
8 years?
Yeah, almost a decade, man.
Where did we meet? Like in a secret?
Definitely mad a secret.
A secret?
For sure.
I made a lot of my good friends a secret. For
Thought
sure.
Shout out to
this dude was
Secret.
an NBA player or something like that. I thought he was NBA. I was like, yo, this
Yeah.
dude tall as hell.
I definitely thought that.
I remember you pulling up for one of my pop-ups at Secret and like actually copping something. So we go way back for sure.
Yes, sir.
Drummer of the band Hey Duke You Suck.
Yes, sir.
They've
Shout
been touring. They're at Troubadour,
out. Yes, sir.
Roxy,
Viper Room.
Viper Room,
Yep.
all the legendary spots. Whiskey A Go-Go coming up
Yes, sir.
in the city. So y'all look out for that.
Yes, sir.
What y'all been listening to? What's been on y'all's playlist?
Well,
Who wants to go first?
let me go ahead and go. I'm gonna tell you right now. Don Toliver has been on repeat in the whip. I've been jamming Private Landing with Justin Bieber and Future.
Nice. Oh,
Hey,
what?
Justin Bieber goes off on that track.
Wait, what is that? What is that?
It's called Private Landing. It's on Don Toliver's last
I ain't
album.
know. Oh, okay.
Yeah. So, and then also I've been listening to Luckily I'm Having with my boy Tizo Touchdown. So shout out to Tizo. And then Young Nudie, man. I don't know if y'all heard this song, but Young Nudie got a song called Peaches and Eggplants. When you
Oh,
hear
wow.
it, song's crazy.
That's an interesting
It's
combination.
with 21.
Peaches and
I believe he's like 21's cousin, but it's with 21 Savage. So
Yes,
they
sir.
got off on the track. So we'll
I don't
probably
think
play it
I've-
after the show.
I don't think I've heard Young Nudie's music, but I'll check it out.
Oh yeah, for sure.
That's
Damn.
definitely interesting.
Atlanta.
Duo.
What you been listening to, brother? What's on your playlist?
Oh, man. I'll be listening to my boy Skate. He actually was with Wiz a while back. We actually got the pleasure of playing for him at a few shows. And, man, his music is dope. I'm actually touching base with Travis Scott's. Hopefully that Utopia is going to be something to listen to
When's
soon
that come
enough. I don't know.
Okay.
don't know.
He's really just teasing us with it. So this band called Chase Atlantic. It's they're from Australia. They've been dropping bangers left and right.
Not
If
like
y'all
y'all,
get a
though.
chance-
Not like Hey Duke You Suck, though.
Honestly, man, some of my writing comes from them because they went to Full Sail and they're geniuses. They're all family too, so kind of puts me in that. But I've been putting a lot of like my friends in it, authors, Your Trip, Us, Love Ghost, JC, and I've been listening to a lot of Ice Nine and Russ. Russ been dropping some like underground
Rapper
bangers
Russ?
too. Yeah.
Yeah, hard.
Oh yeah,
Hard.
he's been dropping some underground bangers. So I mean, I've been keeping it kind of underground into my friends too.
That's real support.
Yeah.
What about you, Vu?
I think I say this every time. Nipsey,
Yep.
he gets my day going.
Yep.
I've been on a '90s R&B vibe.
Okay.
Like I literally
Yep.
just put in, like, hey Alexa, play '90s R&B. That's been my vibe heavily.
Nice.
Shout out to my homegirl Amber Rose. She actually has a '90s Forever playlist on iTunes.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, it's a banger.
Nice.
And I've been listening to this song called "Better Than Good to Me" by Lady Harmony.
Okay.
It's very inspiring.
Nice. Y'all know I always got the
A
longest,
plethora.
a plethora of records.
He be like,
And we've been going for a
album's
month.
worth of songs.
Yeah, album worth.
And y'all know I make a playlist every month, so it's. I'll try to run through it quickly. First and foremost, I got a new single dropping at midnight called "Never Good Enough."
Yes, sir.
My first rock song. Very excited for y'all to hear it. Midnight is out everywhere: Spotify, Apple Music, everything. Money Man, one of my favorite rappers, dropped an album called Red Eye. Again, never misses. Guy, the self-titled album from the 90s, 80s.
Back then, yeah.
Hell yeah.
I finally got a chance to go through the entire album. They were just ahead of their time. It still jams like yesterday. It's super
Teddy
crazy.
Riley.
They're on tour right now with
New
New
Edition.
Edition, and I think Tank is opening for them.
Woo!
Are they gonna play in LA?
I'm not sure.
Go
I
check
would
it
definitely
out.
try and check it out if they are.
Maybe.
Yeah, there's
So-
a lot of them R&B things coming up too. The R&B
they're-
festivals.
Yeah. Escape and
Shanteen, too.
SWV got
Oh
one.
yeah,
It's hard to do. I just getting older. I can't do festivals. Back start hurting, knees start hurting. Walking around, standing all day. It's
I'm
tough.
weak.
It's tough.
So y'all got a cheer.
Depeche Mode dropped a new single, well, a new album. I didn't even know. The single was Ghost Again. They were actually in LA a couple of days ago. Me and Taryn, what up, Taryn's in the chat down here. We're gonna go, but we're gonna wait till they come back in November. I want to check them out this year. I want to check out the Killers this year. I want to check out Sade, all the people I've been wanting to see.
Sade's
this
on
year.
tour?
No, but I'm hoping
She's-
at some point
she'll
they
pop
go
up
on
somewhere.
tour.
Got
She'll pop up.
excited.
Yeah.
Right.
Sade'll pop up.
Frank Sinatra, I tapped into some of his
Okay.
catalog. There's a song called My Way. He just really talking like I did it my
did
way
it
type.
my
Yes.
Yeah, it's really
That's
dope.
my jam right there. Yo.
And then That's Life, and people close to me know what just happened with me, and it was just like that's life, type thing, So Key Glock has a song called Dirt that's super dope. My friend Monica told me about a song called PCH by Jaden Smith and Willow Smith, super dope. Y'all know the song Over by Drake? There is a 4-piece quartet orchestra type thing called Strings from Paris.
Okay.
And they're doing all the rap songs now. And they
Really?
and it went viral. Drake reposted it. They put
And
it
they
on
got
Apple
some good
Music.
That's pretty dope.
Yeah, they're really dope.
Oh wow.
They've been having a lot of concerts for that now, like different shows and movies. You can watch like the orchestra play those songs and stuff like that.
yeah.
Even for like the anime stuff too. Like that, a Dragon Ball Z one.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yes.
Quavo dropped a single called Honey Bun, which I think it dropped recently. Super dope.
Ooh.
And then shout out to my brother Finn with Love Ghost. Dropped their new
Ghost.
single called Jealousy
Shout out Love Ghost.
with the visual. And the visual was fire. I'm actually going to hit him up and see who shot that because it was
Clutch.
super amazing.
clutch.
And then there's been something else on my playlist. Ever since I saw y'all perform at the Viper Room.
Viper Room. Yeah.
What's the song? You'll say goodbye. Your shoes are warm or something?
Your shoes will never be warm is featuring Kellen Quinn from Sleeping with Sirens.
There you go. That's a jammer. Their band is dope. I saw them perform live. I'm a fan. You my brother, and I can't wait to
yeah.
see what y'all put out next.
Thank you so much.
Yes, sir.
So speaking of seeing something,
Oh, yeah.
let's talk about some of these streaming shows, man.
Yeah.
Like Netflix and Hulu. I know that's your favorite, right?
My favorite right now is BMF, and they just had the season finale on Stars.
Okay.
I gotta catch up.
And what's up, Miss Callie, Beach Girl, Terrence Scally, Kim
Hola.
Page, what up? It was BMF and Snowfall for me.
Okay.
Snowfall's on their last season, episode
On
7
Hulu.
or 8 on Hulu, going crazy.
R.I.P.
And
Uncle
then-
Jerome.
I gotta catch
No,
up.
you can't be spoiling the show like that, brother.
Look, man,
Oh.
it'll be all right. It'll be all right.
I actually was scrolling on Instagram and I seen In Loving Memory of Jerome and I was mad because I hadn't seen the episode yet. I
Oh,
was
damn.
pissed.
I gotta catch up.
I feel like it's been everywhere, bro. That's all I saw.
Yeah, they ruined it. And then in season 4, I think they got renewed for season 5. Season 4 is crazy. It's based in London, and I love just the UK and the accent and everything like that. You know,
Yes.
so I've been juggling those different shows, and then y'all know I love Love Is Blind.
Yes, that's
Yeah.
your
Love that
shit.
show, man. I'm gonna sign you up on that show, man.
Oh,
Like,
shit.
Remember, I said I would never do reality, but if a producer or director or somebody reached out, I would consider
it.
going on that show for sure.
He'll definitely do it.
Season 4 is mind blowing, but yeah, that's what I've been watching.
And I definitely been checking out The Night Agent.
Okay,
It's a new trending one on Netflix. If you haven't seen it, crazy.
I need a new show. I'm gonna check it out.
From first episode through, wild. So check out that. Of course, I've been checking out the Faithfuls, The Mandalorian on Disney Plus.
sir.
Last of Us.
I heard that's good.
Ain't got into that.
Crazy.
I ain't gonna lie. The
Crazy.
game,
What is that on
but-
Netflix?
No, it's on HBO Max.
I don't have that, so I can't
One
watch
of the
it.
best. I don't think you're gonna like it, Tony. You know, sci-fi,
I don't do
games.
sci-fi.
zombies
Yeah.
and stuff like that. You're
He
not
needs
gonna
some
rock with
he
that.
need real life
I need
shit.
real life
Yeah.
documentary type. This really happened based on a true story. BMF type.
You probably catch that new season of Law and Order, maybe. I think you like the new season.
I like Law and Order.
I know that's what I said.
No, I like Law and Order a lot. I'll sit there. You mess around and you catch an episode. You be there for 3-4 hours just watching them back to back to
Hey,
back.
and it's like you don't really know it's a new episode because you just hear the song. You just like, oh, okay.
Doom, doom. Yeah, it'd be a whole new one. Like, wait, that ain't. Oh, well, we here.
It's all about 30
Right.
pounds. Also, I've been watching the last season of The Flash. It's the end of an era, man. So I've been watching the last season
What is that on? Like cable?
of CW.
CW. Okay.
That's how you know that show is old.
Yeah.
Right.
It's the last
CW.
one.
CW.
So wow.
So we got a really special guest here. I got a couple questions for you. I'm sure Vu and Keon got a couple questions for you as well. I didn't know you played the drums, so I thought like you dipped out and like learned and then came back playing the drums. But you've
Damn.
supposedly been playing.
Yeah, I've been playing for a while.
How long you been playing the drums, bro?
Almost 19 years now, man.
Oh,
Almost 2 decades.
How'd you get started with the drums?
Started in church.
Like that's everybody, bro.
Like, you know, well, first starts at the dinner table, and then you take the spoon, and you take the fork,
Yes.
and you just start banging on the
Yeah,
table,
yeah.
and then you start just like sneaking some pots and pans, and then your mom tell you stop, and then at church you see the drums, and you're like, I want to play those.
Yeah.
Then they tell you too young, and then after a while you get a little older, and then 10 rolls around, you're like, okay, I got this. Can I play now?
Right.
None of the drummers don't show up or something like that.
No
And they give you
chance.
that opportunity.
Yeah.
They gave me my opportunity, so after that I was like, okay, I'm in there.
I had heard your music. I liked your music. It was dope. It was rap, trap, kind of punk. And I thought you just was like, yeah, I'm going to go learn to play the drums in like 2 years and then pop back up. So when I saw you live at the Viper Room, I was like, I hit up Guitar Center like, yo, I need the lessons for the drum. You know,
a lot
but
of
you,
people
you've been
got
playing.
confused. Yeah, they got confused because I was doing my own solo
Yes.
stuff after I hung up the drums for a little bit. And then, I don't know, just something about going back to the roots of playing drums really made me happy. You know what I mean? Because the sound is so saturated nowadays.
Yeah.
I just wanted to do something new because, you know, just the diverse nature just kind of like took me over. I was like, all right, I'm doing it.
You're a really good drummer, bro.
Thank you, bro.
Yeah, dope
Appreciate
artist.
that.
Dope.
Thank you.
How did you meet the bandmates of Hey Duke, You Suck, which is the name of your band?
Funny story. Well, the front man, Duke, I actually went to school with him. And at first, you know, the jerk movement?
Yeah.
So me and him were actually battling for territory at that point. Point. So we were going up and down the 101. And it was pretty bad. I hated him. He hated me. One of his boys dated one of my loves of my life.
Oh, no.
And it was pretty bad. But then we ended up like getting to know each other, and he became my best friend.
Damn.
Wow.
And then the other ones came in from knowing him, and then we all hung out. So yeah, it's more heartfelt than that, but I will save that for another time of talking about it.
Yeah, because I
But
had a
it's my boy.
question just with the title alone.
Yeah.
I mean, who is Duke and why do you and your bandmates?
so-
why do y'all feel he sucks?
So basically, he has a very, very huge sense of humor, and I love that about him, and that's what drew him to me and me to him, because we both, our sense of humors are like, it's crazy. But with the Duke, I guess it has to do with more of like,
Dukes of Hazzard?
no.
No.
That's kind of what we're like, you know what I mean? But it's more of like a family thing that he, you know, it's within his family. So it kind of, I mean, you have to ask him that. But this you suck part, that's just him being him.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's
And
his personality coming out.
yes, and the thing is, he's not afraid to show his personality, and neither one of us are, you know, the same. And neither one of us are, you know, we don't shine our personality to show that.
I think y'all are
ourselves,
really
so.
going places.
Thank
you. His stage presence was super dope. He knew how to rock out the stage. All you guys did. And I'm a fan of the records. All the records you guys perform. I don't know if they're all out yet. If they are, please send me the link. But that one, your shoes are warm. What's the whole title?
Your shoes will never
Your
be
shoes
warm.
will never be warm.
I think we played it right before the show. That's hard.
Oh yeah, thank you. Thank you.
Video's crazy. Video's
Yeah,
crazy.
I mean,
Stop Malone,
I
legendary
can't
artist.
even-
What up, brother?
I can't even with them sometimes.
And then where you guys performing next?
So as a band, we're performing on the 14th at the Moroccan Lounge. I myself, I play for numerous other artists.
Add me onto that list because he
And
will be.
definitely him. So that's a long list now. Adding Tony in there. I played for Ghost. So yeah, we're on the 14th at the Moroccan Lounge. Tomorrow we'll be at the Troubadour with Sawyer,
Big
which he's an awesome artist too. Super dope. And then Wednesday I'm playing with this metal trap artist named Marquise. And that's gonna be pretty crazy.
So you busy every day of the
Yeah,
week,
he
man.
is.
Yes.
Booked
That's
and
what you want to
busy.
hear, man. Booked and busy.
My job is kind of pissed off at me because I literally come in like sluggish, or I don't come in at all.
Oh,
I
my
feel like
God.
such a bad human being.
true rock star fashion.
What-
Yeah.
What legendary venue have you guys not played at? Because it seems like you guys have tackled them all.
Or like on your wish list. What's on your wish list?
Oh man, as a band,
In LA.
man, I would love to play at the Camden Assembly with my band. I played there myself in UK. That's where the Beatles, 1972, Britannia, a bunch of others played there. Amy Winehouse even played there.
Oh.
So I would love to play over there with my band.
Okay.
Their stage set up, and they have 3 levels, so everybody can, like, you know, if one's done, then it goes to the second level.
Yeah.
The last
Oh,
one.
that's hard.
last.
That's hard.
And it's like a 300 cap, so it's kind of cool though. It's very intimate, but I would love to play there. But if it's bigger, put me at the Forum.
You guys are going to play. You guys are going places.
Put us at the Forum.
History.
I think it's
Put us
possible.
at the Forum.
Charismatic Jones has a question for you, and we got the pink light for Stoff Malone because Stoff is a legend. He said, "What is your 9 to 5, and do they let you go to work as you're dressed now?"
Oh man, no, they don't. I mean, I would much rather not dress like this to work. But my 9 to 5, I do work at a New York bagel shop because I am from New York, and I love bagels too.
That's dope.
I love just waking up to a bagel. You know what I mean, with some nice cream cheese. You know what I mean, some lox if I have to. But yeah, I work at a bagel shop.
I think it's honorable that you still have a job. I don't think you'll have one for too much longer because you guys are going to take off.
I know, but they're dope. I love them so much over there.
Who's your biggest music inspiration, and who's your favorite artist?
Can I pick multiple?
Pick one.
One.
I say, man, give him 2.
Impossible.
Man.
No, you can. Yeah, who are you
Yeah,
influenced
'cause
by?
I was gonna pick one old
multiple.
school and probably one new school.
All right, cool. Let's go.
Old school, I would say, is Pete Rock,
Oh wow.
All right.
which got me into the beat making first and foremost. So I keep that very close. That's where SB came from. And then the new school, man, just by songwriting and hits alone, man, I gotta say Travis.
Oh, that's hard.
Travis Scott.
Wow, that's
This is what it's just like his backstory and everything. Like, you know, just this is what he been through and then how he came up and, you know, just who he is right now. You know what I mean? And what he's been doing. You know,
That's dope.
I really like his like business ventures too.
He's a dope artist.
Just not the McDonald's one. The McDonald's one.
You know like the McDonald's was, man?
No, that was dope.
I don't like the McDonald's
I
one.
thought that was
Exactly.
legendary, bro. Because think about it.
He did start it though.
That's what I'm
It was
saying.
Bad Bunny and everybody. He did start it, but I'm sorry, man. The resales on those were ridiculous.
But that's what you want, man. As an artist, you want people to.
I'll take the Happy Meal, but
I think I got Astro World on my Crocs, brother. Right
Pull
there.
off his
yo,
Crocs.
I ain't gonna lie. I looked at that. I was like, yo, them Crocs is hard. I
make
might have to
those.
get my own. I don't have
Custom
on a pair yet.
Crocs.
I'll make some for you. What's your favorite rock album?
Ooh, man.
That's
Why you gonna put me on like that? Favorite rock album? Man, that's a good question. But I will say,
First one to come to mind.
First one to come to mind.
ooh,
Favorite or best or top or whatever, like just comes to mind first.
Magic Mystery Tour. If I may say, with Beatles.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
If you know, you know.
Yeah.
But if you trying to like really put rock in it, like if you in the diverse nature, Michael Jackson,
Okay.
the
Hold on,
History
hold on.
album.
Here you go with this.
Demario SB. Did you know
Okay.
Oh my god.
Michael Jackson was a rapper?
I would say I could see that in
Thank you. That's two
I could
people.
see that.
Two people.
I could see that in They Don't Care About Us.
You heard the bars, the lyricism.
Yeah.
Okay.
He
That's
got
the
off.
first time
He
it made
definitely
sense
went
for
off
me.
in
got
that
off.
one. Jam.
Yeah.
You know, yeah, he definitely was a rapper. I would say I could see that.
So
See that. Yeah, I could see that.
So I didn't give you these questions ahead of time, so we won't go into like Mount Rushmore rock albums. But my favorite was Hot Fuss. I feel like sonically, top to bottom, best album ever made. Any genre by the Killers. Hot Fuss was. You let it just run. Can you name an album that's a non-skip album for you, where you just like
Linkin Park,
there you,
that Hybrid Theory, Meteora, you name it.
He had that off the top.
yeah, that was
I
okay.
love,
There you
I
go.
love, yeah.
We knew that.
You said not skip. Oh,
Yeah,
yeah, I would
he
never
knew that.
skip that.
So for Boo and Keon next week, get your non-skip albums ready. I got 10, I believe, that'll just play all the way through.
Nah, skip.
Got 10 albums. Non-skip.
That's a challenge.
That's hard.
No, however many you think.
Oh, okay.
I think there's.
That's a
I had like a
challenge
list of 10. Keon, you had a question for Demario?
Yeah, I did. So I know you saying like you play drums and then you had like your solo and stuff like that too.
Yeah.
Which one do you love more, man? Do you love the drumming for like your band and the other artists, or do you like just making your own projects and stuff like that?
Honestly, I like playing for my band. I've been more happy with my band lately than I was with my own stuff because, you know, my creativity has been a little off, and it's just kind of just me and my creative nature because I have to write my songs.
Yeah.
Or either if I don't, I just send it off, or just kind of get more help. So more people are seeing my vision, which is I would like to have my vision just like my own, But if I create with my boys, they're actually my boys. They're like my family. So if I create with them, we make stuff like Your Shoes Will Never Be Worn. Like our, new songs that we got coming up, literally just collective. So I would say my band.
So when you're not performing, killing stages, doing your thing with the band, what are you doing when you're just at the crib chilling? Mind your business.
Watching anime.
Oh, okay.
I'm glad you said that, my boy.
Wow.
So, top 3 anime shows for you.
Right now?
Yeah.
Okay. I would say Naruto is definitely, obviously, that's basic.
Right.
Dragon Ball Super
Okay.
and Jujutsu Kaisen.
Are you ready for the new season?
Yes, I am.
I have no idea what they're talking about.
Not at
Very
all.
much so. I am ready for the new season.
He's good in my book. This is a good man right here.
I am
Very
ready
good
for
man.
the
I
new
have no idea
Very
what
good
any of that
man.
meant.
I'm ready for the new season.
We'll take it to the quick picks, man.
All right, before we do, last question: Purple Rain or Thriller?
Purple Rain.
Wow. Oh, wow.
That's a rock star, man.
Wow.
Purple
Think about it.
Rain.
Purple Rain was like real rock star.
You know,
It's the guitar for me.
I don't want to disrespect any artist. Straight out the trunk radio. What up? What up?
Shout out to
Welcome.
him.
You in here next week. I was trying to, as I get into rock more, think of and I know there's many, the black leads I know of in rock bands were Jimi Hendrix, Prince, Lenny Kravitz.
Yep.
If you want to go even deeper, like Chuck Berry and
I was about to say.
Hootie and the Blowfish.
Yep.
So can you tell me a black lead in a rock band I should check out as I dive more into rock?
More in the rock?
Yeah.
Man, what's his name? Kenny something right now. He's actually blowing up, or blown up already. He's I don't know his last name, but it's Kenny. He's a black artist, a black rock artist actually, alternative.
Oh, wow.
Like I think he's pop punk maybe.
Okay.
He's in there. Bad Neighbors, they're cool.
Text me
Too
all that.
crazy ones,
Text me a
but
list
they're
because I
dope.
want to.
I will definitely do
the culture
that.
too.
I got you because I got it all in my phone, like whether it's in my notes or, Spotify playlists and stuff. Yeah.
Sure, we're gonna tap in.
Oh yeah.
All right, take it. So
For
we're gonna
sure.
do quick fix. We're gonna go through topics. Demario, feel free to chime in. We're gonna try to keep it quick because there's
Cool.
a lot of topics here.
Oh yeah.
Right.
All right, first things first. Let's be controversial.
Oh
to start
my
off.
God, bro.
So there was a conversation that came up. I saw a post.
My goodness. Keon
And the
tripping.
post said, Lil Wayne's No Ceilings is better than any Jay-Z album.
Wow.
Thoughts real quickly on that.
bold.
Yeah,
Tony
so
Jones.
I love Wayne. I love Wayne. He's number 5 greatest rappers to me, favorite rappers to me. The reason why No Ceilings can't be better than any J album because those weren't his records. He got on other people's records. He even got on the Jay-Z beat, I believe. So he might have did it justice
Yeah.
and killed it. Yeah, he went crazy, but
Right.
those weren't his records. So you can't compare a mixtape to an album, I don't feel.
Of original content.
Yeah. How do you feel about that, Demario?
I mean, Lil Wayne he outdid Jay-Z. I mean, I love Jay-Z, don't get me wrong. But Lil Wayne outdid Jay-Z.
Rapping?
After the Carter
Hey, baby.
4, I'm gonna say. Like the Carters really put Jay-Z on his Jay-Z's albums on his back.
It
And then
makes
when No
sense
Sense
to
came
be
in.
said, whether you don't agree.
Mhm.
You can almost understand why that's a topic.
I can't understand at all.
I get it, but I don't.
He went
I
crazy,
don't
but
have
you
a
can't
and
compare a
or.
mixtape to an album.
You're right.
No,
You're
mm-mm.
right. The bars was just crazy.
Bars was crazy.
They were just
On
out of
anybody's
it.
beat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Draw 3 is his best mixtape, by the way.
He
We'll
made
talk about
it
that later.
easy. He made it easy.
He did. What else we got?
I'm gonna hold my thoughts on it, but y'all know how I feel.
He agrees.
Vinyl sales outsell CDs for the first time in 35 years.
Right.
I know one quick note on this. The last Taylor Swift album, she did record numbers, and a good chunk of those
Was vinyl.
numbers were vinyls and cassette tapes at that.
Old school.
So our vinyls making a comeback.
And then no one has a CD player anymore.
No.
Nope.
But a lot of people have these record players now.
Yes,
for
they're
sure.
into that.
So hard.
I have a Nipsey vinyl. All gold.
Those things are dope.
Yeah,
All
that sounds
gold.
dope. So, speaking of Nipsey, Lauren London pins a heartfelt tribute to Nipsey Hussle on the 4th anniversary of his passing. Have y'all seen anything about Nipsey this year?
Absolutely.
yeah,
His kids now own the store.
Oh, for real?
100%.
That's hard.
And Puma, I believe, every year gives the kids money.
Royalties,
if I'm not mistaken.
they give
Yeah.
them money every year.
Yeah, he
But
was
they
going
now
crazy.
are the official owners, so whatever they want to do with it, they have. It's 100% the kids' decision.
Yeah.
It's gated up now where you can actually see in there versus when it was like boarded up. Now
Yeah.
it's just actually a fence and a gate.
Yeah.
I don't know what they're
can
going to do, but
I can see them turning that into like a museum, kind of like the Trap Museum in Atlanta.
yes.
Like putting a lot of Nipsey stuff in there, early childhood photo, a lot of stuff like that. I think that'd be dope if they did that.
Heavy security.
Oh, for sure. For sure, you got
That
to.
ain't that right?
Because you know the tourists going to come. They're going to line up. So you do tours in there and stuff.
It's
It'd be a
crazy.
good business venture. All right. Tyler Perry still drives around in his old car that he was homeless in.
Yeah, I think that's something
Humble.
something I'm gonna do when I get to where I'm going, just to remind you, because I slept in my car in 2014, so to remind me of like where I came from. I think that's very humble.
Yeah.
It reminded me of
It
you.
is.
I remember for me, like, the Honda Accord was my favorite car. And even when I got to the point of financially being, beyond a Honda Accord,
Yeah.
the Honda Accord is still one of my favorite cars, just as far as stability and the efficiency of, like, a tire. You know what I'm saying? It's just cost efficient. I feel like once I blow, like, I'm still going to buy a Honda Accord.
yeah,
like,
absolutely.
that's going to be,
Honda, call Vu. She ready for you.
right?
Well, I'm gonna always have, we from Texas, so I'm gonna always, have the slabs and have like a Caprice Classic or have something like just
Oh,
Texas.
yeah, I
with
got to do a
swingers on it.
lowrider there
Yeah.
from the LA shit.
Yeah, because you gotta have your
Rag
big
top.
body, and then you
Yeah.
gotta have your whip, that one that you're gonna pull out on special occasions.
Rag top.
Oh, the end of era. Foot Locker to close 400 stores. So I saw this. So Foot Locker's trying to transition into more standalone stores and things like that. So that all these mall locations are gonna start shutting down.
They're not going out of business.
They're not going out of business. They're
okay.
gonna try and transition their business model. So
Okay.
pretty cool.
Oh, okay.
It's just gonna suck not seeing Foot Locker
In the mall.
in the mall now.
Shout out
you
to
know?
VITV
VITV,
for sure.
the Don in the building, man. Can we get a rocker on VITV? We got Demario here. He's been at Troubadour, Roxy, Viper Room. We got to get him on. It's like a freestyle. You pick a beat and freestyle over.
Oh, okay.
A
I still
90s
got that in
A
my
90s
arsenal.
beat, though.
yeah.
It's like
Yeah.
an
He
old
got
school
that.
beat.
I still got it.
You just got to pick an old school beat.
Oh, of course. I got those all day.
All right, Bodak Yellow is now 13 times platinum, the
Congrats.
highest selling female rap song of all time.
What's up, Cardi?
man.
Shout out to
Big
Cardi,
deal,
man.
man.
Yeah.
Big
Man,
deal.
I don't know if y'all saw this, but Offset posted a picture of Cardi the other day on the store.
Every time.
I almost changed my life, man.
Right.
She.
I go on Twitter just to look.
All right, Jay-Z's net worth is now $2.5 billion. So
let me
shout out to
know
Jay,
something.
man. These business moves,
Always.
crazy. All right, 50 Cent or Lil Wayne in the verses? Who you got, Tony?
Someone was saying that Wayne didn't have as big of hits as 50, or was it vice? One of the two. But someone
Yeah.
was saying like Get Rich or Die Trying by itself, obviously one of the best rap albums of all time.
Right.
But I started going through Wayne's catalog. I'm like, he had them big hits too.
Yeah.
It wasn't just mixtape Wayne, freestyle Wayne. Like
Right.
Wayne had
Some hits.
some hits. You play Lollipop or you play Hey DJ
Yeah.
or you play. He had a bunch
Fireman,
of hits.
all this-
All that.
Yeah.
That was commercial as well. So I think that'd be a great versus.
But what you think?
I don't want no smoke with 50. That's all I know. I will never beef with that man. That is my homeboy.
Who
That's
say she
my
going with
nigga.
50?
I don't
Wayne's
want
tough,
beef.
though.
But
But-
Wayne, yeah, it is. I'm not. I'm on a 50.
So y'all know I love the verses.
Yeah.
So then I was like,
Horrible verses.
I started going through Charismatic Joe said horrible verses. I started going through like, different, I love music. So
Yeah.
I was like, who's an artist that you just can't even compare with or compete with? And
Yeah.
for me it was Michael Jackson. I went through like his catalog and I started going through other artists, like maybe Prince. I went through Prince's catalog, but if he played like Thriller, Smooth Criminal, Bad, Human Nature,
Can't touch that.
you can't do nothing with
Can't,
none of
bro.
those. And there's so many more. And I did 20 Mike Jack tracks, and I was like, no artist has songs like that. And then not many artists have songs that everyone likes.
That transcend generation,
Yeah.
color, race, whatever.
But dude had Quincy Jones behind him, didn't he?
Yes.
Yeah.
So
Quincy
he
Jones
was
is
touching Quincy at that point.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
know what I mean? So
Can y'all
Yep.
name an artist that has multiple songs that everyone likes, whether you're a kid, adult, black, white, Hispanic, anything, you like multiple Michael Jackson songs? Is there any other artists like that?
I think you have to look at like the basic everyday artist that's out right now. Like Beyonce,
Rihanna.
The Weeknd.
Rihanna.
Can you name a song from them that everyone likes around the world?
I can't feel my face.
Umbrella.
Umbrella?
Ooh, Rihanna,
Umbrella?
Rihanna's
Diamonds?
definitely for
Diamonds.
sure.
Oh yeah, diamonds.
So
Throw it up, throw it up. That one too.
Mhm.
So a
Rihanna
white
got
person from
some.
Arkansas
They
that
gonna be singing
doesn't
it.
Even
Yeah?
her, oh, yeah.
You just
even
watched
her
that
old
Super Bowl.
tracks.
kids,
Yeah.
someone from
Wouldn't have
Dubai.
done- she wouldn't have done Super Bowl if she didn't reach those.
Oh,
Yeah, markets.
yeah.
So she has multiple like Michael
hard.
Jackson as far as everyone likes that record, like a Thriller or like a Smooth Criminal and stuff like that. Or
I don't,
Billie
thi-
Jean.
I don't think she has as many.
Not the
But she does
theatrics.
have-
she
she
doesn't
does
have
have a
the
couple.
theatrics behind it, but the record itself.
Oh, yeah.
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 Yeah, you mentioned the song.
We
earlier.
Are Young. Tonight we are young.
And I disagree because I felt like if you went to the hoodest of hoods, they're not jamming that.
But they gonna know. My thing, I just saying they gonna
They
know.
know. Do they like it? Is my point.
Oh no, probably not.
Michael Jackson had multiple songs
Absolutely
that every
not.
single human liked.
In every genre,
Yeah,
every
every-
age range,
yeah.
every
They be singing on
demographic.
their own. They don't even need nobody else.
Mm-hmm.
Wake up with it on their mind.
Right, right.
All right. Lil Wayne was in the interview. He said he's not even close to 160 mil. When they Googled his net worth and said he was worth about 160 mil. So I know a lot of times people say that when you Google net worth of people, they say it's not correct. I feel like it's true, man. It's kind of hard to judge somebody's net worth when you don't really know what's going on in the background. Those, you know, the shoebox money,
Yeah.
the secret ventures,
The mattress money.
the mattress money,
I would
money in
think-
the wall.
I would think Wayne had. I thought he had like 200 million,
Sledgehammer.
300 million, at least 200 mil. I thought, but then I thought about it, and it's like you don't really want to tell
Yeah, what you
the
got?
IRS what you got
Because he
they'll
did have
come
that
in
problem before. Remember, Jay had to
Isn't that
save
what
him
happened
before.
with,
50.
Lauren Hill or some old school artist. that
Lauren
was-
Hill was one.
was
Yeah.
it tax fraud, not tax fraud.
Wesley-
Tax evasion. or
Wesley
something like
Snipes, Ronald Isley, Lauren
that.
Hill.
So many people. They was just. Poof,
Pay them
IRS
taxes,
is
man. You
like,
got to pay them taxes.
Yep.
So Michael Jackson. Oh, you already said that. Michael Jackson the verses. Instagram blue checks, man. How are you feeling about these Instagram blue checks?
Cool, man.
For just $14.99, you too can get you a blue
14.
check.
You know what's funny? I didn't ask. I
15.
didn't ask the question, but I did have it as one of my questions here for Demario. Is your blue check real? No, is your blue check authentic
wow.
or purchased? That was a question.
So here's my thing.
Oh no!
I've submitted my stuff 8
Before
times
this.
before this.
You know you can
Got it.
check, and not to put you on blast,
Yeah,
my
no,
brother.
you
can
can't
check.
because the fact is like it's the government name, and people have to put like some googly little face of theirs on there
to match their
to
ID.
match it,
Yeah.
right?
What?
But if you go to Demario's
but check
page,
this thing. You go to my page.
go to
You
the
can
three
see
dots,
it.
click
You
on
can
about.
see it.
If it says March 2023, more than likely.
Yeah. So the submission came and the blue check came the day that thing dropped.
What's your story, brother?
So now everybody is literally saying, "Yo, D, is it real or is it fake?" I can't even tell you if it's real or fake right now.
Oh,
I'll
Because
be
it
real
dropped
with
the
well,
same
you
time.
did you pay the
Dropped the
15?
same time.
Did you pay the 15?
No.
Oh, so it's real.
It is.
Yeah, if you didn't pay the 15, it's real.
Hey,
So
you
here's
good,
my
my
thing.
boy.
What is your thoughts on it though? Because people feel like you're lame if you did.
Yeah, I think-
Honestly, here, check this out.
Go ahead, brother.
Everybody paid for a blue check anyway
That's not true.
because everybody else has services behind it. Maybe not the big ones.
Oh, okay.
But don't you have to pay for services to get your articles out there
Nah.
or anything like that? That's all I've been
If you have
saying.
PR,
I guess it's
PR,
new.
yeah.
If you
Okay, so-
yes,
If you
you
have
can do
PR,
that.
yeah.
But
So
if
you have to
request,
pay your PR anyway, racks, just to get yourself out there. And now I guess, okay, for their sake, they've made it possible for certain people to do that for $15.99. I mean, they made it possible for them.
Yeah.
Other people just don't have that kind of money to, I guess, do that.
Is it 15 a month?
Yeah, it's 15
Yeah.
a
It's a
month.
month.
No,
I
it's
think
rented.
so. When you apply for
Pretty much a
verification,
rented
You
check.
leasing it.
Pretty much, yeah.
so when you apply for
You better have it on the first.
when you apply for verification, the first thing they do is go look you up.
Yeah.
And if you come up first,
Yep.
and you got articles, you're good to go.
Yeah.
And some people have paid for that. Some people are just buzzing, and they're
Yeah.
the only unique name.
Yeah,
to
you have
their-
to have
their
like
artist.
3 to 5
Yeah, 3 to 5
articles and shit.
Here's how I feel about it. I think that now you can't tell who had it first and who didn't. I think it's
Yeah.
kind of everyone wants
It's
to be
not
verified.
significant anymore.
If we're
And that's
being-
even for me. I'm like, just take it away,
Yeah,
please.
if
I
we're
don't
being
even want
honest,
it.
everyone wanted to be verified at some point.
Yeah.
Now it takes value away that everyone could just pay for it. And then it's like, what about the people that still were gonna get verified organically?
Yeah.
Now you don't know if they verified or not. And
You
then
can check.
Yeah.
you can't check.
Yeah.
Now do you pay? No, you can't check now because now it'll be every month. But if you see mainly March 2023, that
On
means you
Twitter,
probably
you
purchased
can.
it.
Twitter, it's very much right there for you.
Then what about the people that are actually known Like, do they change? I think they're gonna change the
every-
color. They're gonna
everybody-
change the
Yo,
color.
that's what I
they're
thought they
gonna
should've
change the
did.
color to
They had-
They're
gold.
gonna change the color.
It's gonna be gold, green, and blue.
They're gonna change the color.
Yeah, it's gonna be gold, green, and blue.
So-
and I'll be damned if I'm not no.
44 million people
or,
paid, and they made $660 million that one day for those.
but
those
they
matches.
also might even do some crazy stuff and take it back.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And no one can do it anymore. You know what I mean? And everybody else that wanted it might get a little pissed. You know what I mean? So it could go either way. You know what I mean?
I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna. Look, I'll be honest.
You've
with
been
you.
at it for a minute, dude. Like your engagement is
I wouldn't
wild.
either. I want it organically.
I want it organically.
Yeah.
I do.
Had them call me. Look,
I
I'm
want
not
it.
trying to go look. Call me.
I do.
They'll email you though too, and then they'll
I
send
do
you
want
something.
it, but I just want it in an authentic way.
Yeah, you want to
Definitely.
So they had
Definitely.
a guy. He's a comedian, famous comedian, over 650,000 followers, and he said he's been trying to get verified for a long time, get his check.
Oh, wow.
And so he said when the thing came out about you can pay for it, so he said he did it, and he said it felt empty to him.
Yeah,
he said
it
so-
doesn't feel good
don't feel
to
the
me
same.
at all.
He said it didn't hit for him, and he's like, now he said he already canceled it. He said, so I had it this month, I tried it out. He's like, but he said it just didn't. He said it felt like it was false.
Yeah, I feel like I want to create a new account and just be like, okay, well.
And it show your government. So mine would have said Antonio Jones.
Oh my
At the
God.
top of mine, like, nah, I'm good.
Thing is,
Well, I
people
guess
know
everybody
mine
knows
already.
now.
Right.
People been knowing mine
We
since
can edit it
ever.
out.
Right, facts.
Okay, so another cool story that came out over the weekend. The head of the San Jose Police Union was arrested for running a massive international drug smuggling ring.
No surprise.
So when this story came out, I instantly thought of all the big time drug shows that you
Narcos.
see. You know, Narcos. Somebody said, "What in the snowfall is going on?"
Narcos.
So that was
Tony has a
interesting,
record
man.
card, Narcos. Narcos. You gotta listen to it.
Yeah, that song gets hard. It's one of my favorites.
One of my favorite shit.
I actually do have that on my playlist.
That shit hard as
God.
fuck. I listened to it like it just came out.
Appreciate it, man.
It's when he started rapping in Spanish.
That
I was
shit-
like, all right, bro.
Thank you.
I'm not even gonna comment, but yes,
Appreciate it.
yeah, I'll leave it at that.
No.
So last thing on the quick fix, UFC and WWE. They're
Shout
gonna
out
be
to Ariel.
they're gonna be a merger.
21 billion.
Man,
I think
so
that was a good power move.
Yeah, for sure.
all I
How
got to
does that
say
work,
is, so they're being acquired by the parent company of UFC. So it's going to be dope overall to see. It's because it's like entertainment wrestling and then actual, fighting coming together. And so I got to go to WrestleMania over the weekend
though? Wait, how's it gonna come together?
because they're going to be under the same umbrella.
Oh, okay.
So WWE's going to keep that creative freedom to do what they want to do.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I went to WrestleMania over the weekend, man, and I was watching, like, I've never seen anything like this. The way it's set up, the way it looks, just wild. And so,
Snoop was there.
yeah, he was a
He
host.
did
Snoop
the
was a host.
people's elbow.
Wait, why he go off the ropes like that? He was like, he didn't want to hurt his back. He was like, and then
Yeah, I
yeah.
mean, come on, you gotta keep,
But-
he gotta keep his back for the walk. You know what I mean?
Right,
So-
right.
But seeing that setup is dope. But like I said, just imagine this same setup with like UFC fights. Like that'd be wild. If,
Yeah.
Who's some of the fighters like Izzy coming out, or even Conor McGregor, somebody like that walking down that grand stage because he's like over the top stages.
I don't know. It's just, UFC, you see them beat the crap out of each other, and then all of a sudden, these are actors in WWE,
Right.
and then it's like, I don't know, man. I don't know. They're gonna have a little trip in there, and they'll be like, oh, my bad. You know what I mean?
But it's already well. I mean, they're still gonna be separated, so they're not gonna come together. But
Oh, okay. I
they're just
thought
gonna
it
be
was-
owned by the same company.
Word.
I
That would
definitely
be
think
disastrous.
It's already a pipeline because you got people like Brock Lesnar, Ronda Rousey,
Facts.
who go from one to the other. It's almost like when you leave UFC, you just retire into the WWE.
Facts, yeah.
So, cool, man.
Dreams go to die there.
Let's get a little more
Edit that
heartfelt
out,
and let's get into our relationship question
Uh-oh.
for the day. We got that beautiful clip. Yeah, there you go.
Here we go.
So Demario, she Deja Vu asks us a real relationship question every Monday, and we dive in and really get to it. So, what you got for us?
I love this segment. My birthday is Valentine's Day. I love hearts. I'm a
Okay.
love child.
All right.
Or, yeah, I just love love. Whether I'm in it, I just love to see it,
See the
feel it,
hearts.
receive it, give it. All of yes, you see it. But before I ask my question, I do want to announce and shout out Yo Gotti and Angela Simmons are expecting.
What?
He manifested the fuck out of that bar in that song.
Oh, that's crazy.
They are expecting. and she's
Congrats.
so head over heels happily in love. Shout out to them.
One thing is dope. He saw what he wanted, and he courted her and pursued her.
Yes,
and
and she
dope.
actually it's working out. I love it. I hope
Yeah.
they work. My question: do you feel sex is necessary
Oh, boy.
and or required during the dating phase?
Oh boy.
During the dating phase.
Don't sit it out.
Okay.
Is that one heavy?
During-
I try to make them heavy every time.
During the dating phase.
Talk about it.
Well, hold on. Let's paint the picture first. So, now, Vu, when you say during the dating phase, what's considered dating phase? Meaning you just met her, y'all talking, y'all been talking for a little while. Everything before y'all like actually official
Yes.
together.
Before it's
Yes.
exclusive. Before
Okay,
it's
cool.
exclusive. Before there's a title. Before you are, not posting shit. Before you make it public that you are not single.
Okay.
Is sex required and or
Yes.
necessary?
Yes.
Talk about it.
Say it one
'Cause it's
time,
not.
bro.
'Cause it's, yes, it is. Me, I'm a Scorpio, so I connect with the body a lot. Even in my past relationships, you know what I mean. It's been more of a talk with the both of us, and then to the action of it. But we mainly kept it to where make sure it's for us, because you don't take that mess nowhere else but here. So once me and you connect, now we know that we're taking this a little further than just dating. You know what I mean?
So if dating is not exclusive, you're still a free agent.
Mm-hmm.
Are you sleeping with everybody you're dating?
No, because that's too many problems. That would be
That's the question.
cause. There'd be too many problems.
If you're not
If
exclusive,
you're not
and you're
exclusive
just
and you tell
dating,
everybody like, nah.
are you doing that with everybody you're dating? Are you test driving everybody you're dating?
Yeah, nah, I can't be. That's too many
Charismatic
emotions.
Jones said, no, I don't think it is. But my grandfather said, do you buy a
Oh.
car without test driving it?
You gotta take it around the block,
12
man.
miles though.
Gotta check the oil,
I don't
I've
know.
heard that saying.
the interior.
But then again, there's CarMax and Carfax, I guess.
Carfax.
Somebody
You
So
read
fall
that
in-
mug
so
and you
fall
like,
in
I
love-
don't know if I want to test drive it.
Right.
Don't test drive it.
So
you
you,
know what
fall
I mean?
in love with somebody, platonically just dating, and now that you guys have made it official, you're going to consummate your title
Oh, we
by
going in.
sleeping together, and it's trash as fuck.
Oh, I'm out. No, I'm just kidding. We gonna make it work. You gotta make it work at least.
He said he's
But
out.
if it's
on that.
trash, it's like you
Please,
can't just
Tony.
Yeah, I'll speak on that briefly without going into detail, because I do respect,
Speak your mind,
just
man.
being spiritual. I do respect if someone's like, I'm gonna wait till marriage.
Yeah.
But
That's
on the-
kind of OD, but okay.
But on the flip side, I guess the saying is like, if you're connected in that way, it's gonna be good.
Yeah.
You gotta be connected somehow.
On that level. But also, like, yeah, you don't. What if there's things that you're not used to, or things that you don't necessarily like, or just not on the same page? But supposedly, if you wait until marriage, y'all are connected in that way, and it's gonna be fine.
Do you
So
really
I
believe in that?
I support either side.
You really believe that?
I do.
There's sex
I
with-
I don't know. I
Hey,
haven't
listen,
done it, so I
know
don't
some people
know.
out here, bro. They still waiting. So
I believe in
I guess.
it.
I
I
don't know.
believe in it, and
I think it's
support it.
possible, but it could also not be.
Y'all
so-
gotta teach me that a little more, cause
he said,
I believe in it, and I agree. I think if it's meant to be, what's meant to be is meant for me.
Yeah.
it is.
If that's your person, whether y'all wait till before or after, whenever you do it the first night,
yeah.
or 6 months later, if that's your person, you gonna connect. If the chemistry, if the physical, mental, spiritual, if all that
Communication.
is in line, the sex is gonna be even that much more amazing.
Yeah, respect.
So about the communication though, so that's definitely something that I put top tier.
Yeah.
Communication for sure.
You also can't be out here sleeping with everyone, not just because it's unsafe and dangerous, but also like it's a soul tie too with that person. Like, it's not. No matter how much of a whatever you think you are, or man, or this or that, like you connecting
Right.
with people, man.
Yeah, for
Right.
sure.
Definitely.
and as you get older, like that's tough to like carry all those people.
Yeah, exactly. It's too much baggage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't want that.
You connecting with that person. It's intimate.
Straight
It should
up.
be intimate and real.
Straight up.
So,
Straight up.
and I'm not proud of how I was when I was younger, and that wasn't fun.
Right.
When you look back on
Definitely.
it, like that wasn't it. I was immature.
Right.
I wasn't a man yet, and I was just trying to we were taught that as men and boys growing
Yeah.
up, you know, to be with as many women as you can be.
Oh, no,
Society.
not my dad. No, my dad didn't tell me that.
No, well,
He would tell me
Society.
not to do that.
it's a double standard. Society is
got
like,
you.
know,
Yeah.
a man does this, and you know, so
My daddy ain't tell me that.
My pops would smack the mess out of me.
I'm weak.
but you know how it is when you're younger. Oh yeah, come on, you're gonna do.
I
You
mean, I
know,
was in church, man.
good, brother.
I was in
You're
church.
good.
I'm excited, like you said, what your father taught. I'm excited for my son to date. I can't wait to make sure he is like a great man for whoever.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
He's gonna learn, you know what I mean? So it's
Yeah.
gonna make him into one, you know?
Yeah, like his
Right.
pops has some great qualities that I hope my son gets.
Yeah.
But I'm excited for that. I'm ready to run the rats away
Hell
and
yeah.
welcome the queens. You know,
Yep.
you know
There
I'm
it
that
is.
mom. I'm that mom.
You are.
I will be.
That was a
There it
great
is.
question, though.
Thank you.
Well, speaking of running away,
Oh, here we go.
LSU ran away with it on last night
Yes, they did.
when they took on Iowa. Speaking on the NCAA Women's Championship game, so LSU played Iowa for it all last night. Caitlin Clark,
Monster. She's a monster.
you know they had her in here looking like Wonder Woman.
Plays like Steph.
They were saying she was the greatest shooter of all time for women's college basketball.
She's really good.
However,
You know, she took out South Carolina. They were undefeated, led by Don Staley. So
I've been following her this whole year, man.
she got 41 on them and just beat
She-
them by herself.
She has the most points in a what's that? Most points in the season. No,
in the
most
whole
points.
tourney.
Most points in the tournament.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's like 901 points in the tournament.
So watching that LSU game, I'm a big fan of. I think her name is Angel Reese. She's a hustler. She rebounds great. She was in foul trouble, and then going into the game, they're very boisterous.
Yeah.
And so is Caitlin Clark.
Right.
And Caitlin Clark was, seen and known.
You know,
You Can't See Me.
The John Cena.
The John Cena.
Oh, damn.
And, when they got to LSU, long story short, LSU won
And LSU said you can't see us.
handily. And Angel Reese walked over to Caitlin Clark and
And
did
hit her
that.
with that you can't
Oh,
see us.
no.
Yeah. So very quickly,
That's disrespectful.
they're bashing her. They're saying there's no class,
Right.
obviously because she's black. It was
Right.
okay when Caitlin Clark did it.
Right.
And I just think it's really unfair. Also, Angel Reese had friends on South Carolina. So when Caitlin did this to them, when she beat them, she was like, I'm going to get you back. And when they won, she chased her down, walked her down, and was like, gotcha. So
And I think the other thing was this. It was how Caitlin was
great
killing South Carolina with like she would leave like the player open and just like shoo him off like
Yeah.
she ain't got it. They gave South Carolina that Russell Westbrook treatment, bro. I thought that was crazy.
come on, bro.
But it was dope to see, man. I've been watching South Carolina all year. When South Carolina played LSU, they were both undefeated, and South Carolina blew LSU out. And
Yeah.
I was like, damn, I can tell they're gonna meet
Yeah.
in the Final Four, but that didn't work out because
Caitlin
South
Clark.
Carolina lost to Caitlin Clark, and then that cemented Caitlin Clark's legacy. So she is a junior. She does have 2 years left of eligibility. So it'll be interesting to see if she comes back next year, if she chooses to go to the league. The girls in South Carolina, under Coach Don, I mean, they're going to be great. Most of them are going to go to the league for sure. Some of them already decided to. So it
I
interesting to see.
was the most excited I've been for a female basketball game in my entire life. I actually set an alarm the day before because I knew going into it how dope it was going to be.
He's dedicated.
No, it was dope, bro. It was dope.
First
So
time
it was really
ever.
first time ever. And I think Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese are going to bring a lot of new fans to women's basketball. So when they go to the WNBA, they're going to draw more fans to the game.
And so the men's is tonight, San Diego State and UConn, I believe.
What's going on right now?
I was on right now. Yeah, so
Is it on right now?
Yep, 6:20 started.
I think UConn's going to run away with that.
I wasn't really interested in the men's this year, man. All the good teams got put out. So after that, I was just like, it is what
And
it
after
is.
San Diego State went into the finals, I just dropped off.
Yeah. So only
And
men's
they're
basketball.
running away with it.
Oh,
48 to 35.
I told you.
Who's winning?
UConn's really good. UConn by
Oh,
13.
Wink. Okay, perfect.
Okay, good, because they always been good.
Now, going into basketball, additionally, Lakers, man.
Yeah.
Lakers right now are in 7th place.
Yes, we are.
You know, to
played
say
light, too.
to say we started off 0-10, we are definitely kicking butt and taking names right now. Shout out to the GM for making these trades.
Yes, great
Right next to the trade deadline, man. We got some great players making some great moves. So we got 3 games left, I think.
4 games left.
4 games
We
left.
play tonight. We play tomorrow.
Yeah, tomorrow.
And Wednesday. Wednesday's a big game against the Clippers because the Clippers are like 5th.
Yeah,
we're
it's like-
7th.
Man,
It's like
We're
Jazz,
like a game away.
Jazz
LA going up.
Clippers, and I think one other team after that. So If we can just finish out strong. I don't want to be in a play-in. I would love to be a 6 seed.
Yeah.
We can close out. We need Golden State to keep losing. We need Clippers to keep losing to get
Yes.
there. Outside of that, man, NFL.
Wait, with the Lakers, I think healthy, no team wants to see us.
In 7 games, no, not at all.
Not in the NBA.
Not at
No
all.
team wants to see the Lakers healthy. If D'Lo's healthy, AD's healthy, Bron's healthy, everyone's healthy, no one wants to see us in the 7 games.
Shout out Austin Reeves and Vanderbilt, killing. All right. So, public service announcement. After 3 years with the Los Angeles Rams,
Man, get out of here, bro.
me and the Rams have mutually parted ways. I know in the past you have seen me be a diehard Rams fan, but we just couldn't see eye to eye on some of the moves that were made in this offseason. I think we lost like 8 players in the offseason to other teams. I don't even think we have a team left at this point.
What team you going to, bro?
So I've decided to take my talents to South Beach.
I'm weak.
Of course you are.
Dolphins.
I'm going to be a Miami Dolphin.
Of
course he is.
In Tua we trust. Actually, we don't, but that's who we got right now.
Wait, who you going to be a fan of, bro?
The Miami Dolphins.
Oh, my God.
Shout out Jalen Ramsey. You already know what it is. Shout out Xavier Howard.
Who was your team before?
Well, formerly it was the Rams. We won a Super Bowl.
He for sure was a Rams fan.
I did win a Super Bowl with the Rams. Everyone knows that.
There you go.
I was a Rams fan before they were good.
You were.
You're going to abandon shit when they do bad.
Him and Ariel went to a game.
All I know is this.
bro.
All I know is this.
At our new
There's no
stadium.
loyalty in NFL.
Oh,
I
boy.
mean, players find out they get traded on the way to practice all the time. Why they chilling at
not
the
on
house?
the way to practice.
So why should I have to be loyal to a
They bust
team?
that U-turn
if
for
I feel
practice
like
and go
we
back
don't
home.
mutually
A
agree?
bitch.
It's okay, man. So Miami, beans up. Love to
Straight
see
up.
you. I'm gonna be down there for the what's that? The training camp. We down there for a couple games, so it's going down, man.
Talk your shit.
You should be ashamed of
Keon.
yourself, brother.
All
Listen,
right.
Talk your
hold on,
shit.
hold on. I'm sorry you're a Dallas Cowboys fan.
Oh.
Y'all ain't won since '96. However,
I forgot that there's a.
it doesn't matter, bro.
All right.
It's all good. Let's close
It
it out.
doesn't
Let's
matter.
close it
It's
out.
crazy.
It's my brother, though. I got to keep that
Appreciate it.
Closing.
All right, let's get to the closing, man. We a little bit over time, but it should have been an hour. It was 45, but it's all good.
A little bit.
We had fun.
It's
We had
okay. We
fun.
break the rules. We got a rock star here. We
had
supposed
fun.
to break
Yes,
the
we do.
rules. Break the
Oh,
rules.
y'all the real rock stars, so thank y'all.
I'll try to make it. I'll try to make it quick.
I'm just surprised he has more tattoos than piercings.
Oh,
Shouldn't
well,
they be
hold on, Tony.
equal?
Before you do this,
Yeah.
my last thing on the
coming
NFL
up. I'm
teams to
coming
look out for this season.
Talk about it.
The Texans,
Predict it.
the Lions.
I'm writing this
Look
down.
out for the Texans and the Lions. They've made great offseason decisions.
They both need a quarterback, brother.
Bro, listen
Both
what
of them.
listen what I'm saying. The Texans and the Lions. Remember I told y'all this first.
I'm saving this paper.
Oh, for sure. Because remember I
save
said,
all-
Write that down.
because
That's
last
crazy.
year
I save all
I
my
said the
papers.
Eagles, and where did the Eagles go? Cool.
All the
That's
way.
that happened. The year before that was the Rams, and where did they go? Listen, man.
Eagles didn't win, brother.
Okay.
I didn't say they
They
won.
made it.
They made it.
Yeah,
Look.
it's last,
man.
second place,
He's
not
a
a winner.
man.
What
They
is
wasn't
it?
even on the
Two are
radar.
not a winner, and three nobody remembers. Anyway,
I save this outlines every
Please.
week, though.
Appreciate
I
you.
save them all.
I'll make it quick today. I'll start
you
by
got?
saying,
Don't get me
first and
crying.
foremost, never give up. No matter what, just never give up, even through the devastating times. I've also learned, I'm seeing, like, it's all about how you respond. You can self-destruct when something doesn't go your way and something's like, super devastating to your life, super sad, super just a loss. You can go in that negative path, or you can choose. It's all about a choice to respond with love, positivity, and kindness. And I'll speak for myself and say, I was close to just giving up and like self-destructing and just going down this negative path because something happened in my life to where I felt wasn't fair. But I made a decision to get back on track and get back on the right path and get back in the spirit. So the decision is yours, and you can choose how you respond to adversity, loss, heartache, heartbreak, whatever it may be. You have that choice.
Right.
It's easy to have faith when it's easy.
Right.
How are you going to respond when it gets hard?
Can I add to that?
Absolutely.
Without getting emotional. Shout out to
Yes.
Songbird Misha in the building.
Misha Love.
In keeping with his anniversary, death anniversary, Nipsey did say a man and or woman is defined by how they react to any given situation.
That's true.
And I want to repeat the song that I mentioned, Better Than Good to Me by
check it
Lady
out.
Harmony. Because when you're feeling at your lowest, that song is going to lift you up. And I'm going to stop there.
Love.
I would say always remember this. Everything is temporary. Whether good, whether bad. So you got to know that your emotions, your feelings right now, one day is going to go away.
Yeah.
next hour, next minute. You never know. So just keep that in mind, because sometimes when it gets dark, you may think this is how it's going to be forever, but it's all temporary. Man.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yep.
Demario SB, we appreciate you, brother.
Thank y'all so much, yo.
I'm gonna try to make your next show.
Oh no, you will.
And Keon, Vu, good to see y'all. You know what I'm saying?
I love y'all.
Definitely.
Love, man.
Appreciate
This is the fix.
Whoop.
You.